Hey guys, so here I am creating a steampunk look. Right now I am stenciling on a leather strap since that was main look, leather, brass, gold, silvers, and all that kind of good jazz. So here I'm stenciling it on across my forehead and nose. Here I am using a water-based makeup to create the brown leather effect of the strap, painting it across my forehead and so forth down my nose. Here I am applying a primer to my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and start prepping my eyes with eyeshadow. And also I'm right now using here on my eyebrows an angulated brush and creating 3 tones to my eyebrows. This first one is a bronze, the second one would be copper, and the last would be gold. Again, I'm trying to stick to the theme of the whole time of steampunk, or the whole look of steampunk, where those were the main colors. So yeah, here I am filling them in. I'm applying a really shiny gold shadow to my eyes, all over my eyelid. And also on the corner of my eyes, I'm trying to put a very light color, almost like a shimmery white, to basically open up my eyes. And on the crease, I really am trying to create here a defined crease. Now, don't worry about the mess on the top. Again, this is going to be blended out. All I'm really trying to do is just create the shape of the crease and create a very, very sharp edge. So yeah, just pack it on, and like I said, the top will be blended. Now I'm starting to blend it off with a soft brown kind of tone, a clay brown kind of tone. Now here I am adding a highlight underneath my eyebrows, so when I do start blending the rest in, it can be blended and softened out. So here's just blend, blend, blend. So here I went back and applied another layer of dark shadow in the crease. Again, I am trying to create a very defined crease and at the same time a very soft line, so it's not so harsh. So like I said, just add until you see where you like what it looks like, and just blend, blend, blend. Here I'm putting the good liner right just on my eyelid, just packing it on. Just make one nice straight swoop line. I apologize for the mirror in the way. I didn't realize it was in the way until I saw the video later. Now here I am using a felt tip eyeliner, and I'm right now putting it towards the tear ducts as well as towards the outside of the eye to make a cat shape form. So it's kind of obvious what I'm doing here. I'm here curling my lashes. Now this is an option. Oh, here also I did decide to put like a orange kind of tone to make it a little more brassy kind of look. So yeah, this is an option. I personally prefer to put mascara on. I do like wearing falsies every now and then, but for this look I chose to pack on a lot of mascara on to create more of a, realistic look. And here, one of my favorite things to do is put white eyeliner underneath my eye to basically make my eyes look much bigger. I like to have the doll eye look. And here to set it, I'm putting the same shadows I actually put on my lid. The gold, bronze kind of tone, as well as dark tones, all underneath my eye to set the line so it won't smudge. And here I'm using a pencil brush. And then, of course, I put mascara on my lower bottom lashes. Now what I'm doing here, because the makeup that was used to create the strap, which is a water-based makeup, can melt off, I'm here setting it with a dark brown shadow, kind of leather appearance type of shadow, to basically put it in place and make sure it doesn't move. Now this is best, I mean, if you want to use a translucent powder, that's fine, but I prefer to use this. Now I'm creating a brown lip, putting the brown lip liner, because I'm going to go ahead and the same way I did my eyebrows, doing 3 transition colors, the copper, bronze, and gold colors, I will be applying it. Starting from the outer to the inner part of my mouth. Outer part is bronze, middle part is copper, and middle is gold. Here I decided to paint gears onto the leather strap. Now I used a mixing medium along with a gold powder shadow to create the metallic paint. So here I'm going to create a couple of gears to go along the strap, as well as bolts, again to make it feel of a steampunk look. Since I painted the gold a little too thick, what I did is I used the same brown I used to paint the brown strap and painted it in the middle of the gear to give it more of a rounder feel. So basically, if you mess up, you can go over it with the same paint you used to recreate it. And again, I apologize for the mirror. Here I went ahead and created a ribbon on the side of the strap, basically with the same brown paint and the same gold paint I used to do the gear, and created 2 lines as well as a black gear hanging from the side of my face. Now I did already went ahead and prime and conceal my face, and I did a little contouring as well. If you can see, my face looks a little different there, just to save time. Now with the same brown pencil I did to sketch the strap, I'm going ahead and creating a corset on my neck. So basically I'm sketching it out to see the placement of where I'm going to be putting the paint. Here I'm actually using a copper mixture as well. The same thing I did with the gold, mix it with a medium and the copper powder, and painting it for the straps. So it's going to be basically a copper and brown corset going down my neck. the same thing I did for the strap I'm doing here. I'm setting it with a brown eyeshadow so the product won't move around since it is a water base. So no smears. Again, you can do this with a translucent powder. Here I'm painting black dots down my neck and also on the outer or edges. Basically, this is where the string of the corset is going to go. So basically, it's pretty much connecting the dots. So I start from the bottom part of the ribbon or the string, and just basically make U shapes going all around and connect the dots. Here with the same gold paint, I'm just painting gold dots to create more sequins onto the corset look. And also I decided to go ahead and give more detail is to paint gold on the strap and the outer portion of the corset. And I also, if you noticed, on the neck area I did draw some gold gears and filled them up with brown eyeshadow to create depth. Here I'm creating basically lines and creases on the leather strap to give it more of definition and more realistic look. So I'm going all around the edges, and also I did it on the brown parts of the corset, again to give it more details and more realistic look. So here's the finished look. I did create the hats, put the gears on, yes, and my futuristic weapon. So here's a close-up of my work. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe.